Savant. If you guys are just joining, I know that Red Sox and Yankees is about to start, but dude, the Padres are making it a game in the top of the ninth inning. Keller just got pulled after hitting Johnson in the back of the leg. And Jay Cronenworth is up with one out, runners on first and second after Jackson Merrill had a leadoff home run in the ninth inning to put it within 2. 1-0 to Cronenworth is fouled off. This is gonna be really good end to this game. Cronenworth 0 for 3, looking for his first big moment of the game. And really, I mean, the only offense of the game for them has been that Merrill home run. 1-1 to Cronenworth. Swing and a miss on the sinker. Didn't look like it was going to be a game at all, but I mean, the ninth inning has just been absolutely wild. 1-2 from Andrew Kittredge. Ground ball. Shaw. Oh, kind of by a step at first. I don't know. That looked pretty close. They're probably going to take a look at this. Wow, that was... And they're going to challenge it. Wow. Looks like it looked like he might have just gotten in there. Just got him. Got him by a step. Jay Cronenworth was going to be out by a step. Regardless, a pretty productive AB. You're going to get runners in scoring position at second and third, but man, this will be a huge AB coming up here. Huge at bat coming up here. If you're a Cubs fan, this is getting a little bit too close for comfort. Yeah, got him by probably half a step there. Freddie Fermin, by the way, great game on both sides. It's going to come down to him. I think he got a hit off Palencia. I think it was fastball inside. He was able to get his hands in and drive it. So Freddie Fermin is going to come down to him. The Padres season is on the line right here. First pitch to Freddie Fermin. Fastball in play. PCA is camped out underneath of it. And the Chicago Cubs are going to advance and face the Milwaukee Brewers. Wow. An exhilarating end to that game. And I mean, we talked about it earlier. The Padres offense the last 2 seasons has, I mean, utterly collapsed in the postseason. I don't know why that really is. I know it doesn't happen too much during the regular season, but especially against the Dodgers, that 18-inning scoreless streak, and especially like we saw really this whole series except from Manny Machado, as we're going to get underway here in Boston, or in New York, I should say. But I mean, back-to-back years where this Padres offense just goes cold to end the postseason. Just a really frustrating couple of games for Padres fans. We're just going to turn it over to the New York game. I just started. But I mean, this is the big game. Red Sox Yankees is going to be unbelievable. I really wonder how long they go with Connolly early. Alex Cora, I think, is going to be very aggressive with the bullpen. You'll probably see very early on where if Early doesn't have put away stuff, he's probably going to go to the bullpen pretty soon. But Cam Schlittler is going to be going right after guys. It'll be interesting to see how both of these guys do, especially just being rookies. I know that Cam has a little bit more experience under his belt, not too much more. But the fact that I saw Connolly early in spring, and he's starting a must win game for both sides is remarkable. And the fact that Alex Cora and the Boston Red Sox have that much confidence in him proves just how good of an arm he really is. We're gonna get underway here. Cam Schlittler's kind of rolling around the mound after throwing his last warm up pitch. But this is going to be an absolutely insane game. I don't know if it's going to be a high scoring game, but you're going to see a lot of unexpected moves, especially for Penn stuff. You could see probably one of these teams using almost all their arms available. We saw Yu Darvish today. Yu Darvish didn't even finish in 2 innings. After an inning, he threw to the bases loaded and didn't even get an out in the inning. Cam Schlittler's going to get assigned his first pitch to Jarren Duran. It's going to be a fastball swing and a miss at the top of the zone. Yeah, you'll be seeing plenty of 4-seam fastball from Cam Schlittler tonight, like 50 to 55%. 0-1 to Jarren Duran. Another fastball cut on and missed at 100. You think Cam Schlittler's ready for this moment? I think so too. Back-to-back heaters from Cam Schlittler to begin Jarren Duran in the top half of the inning. Honestly, you wonder if he probably just goes back to it here. 0-2 from Cam Schlittler as he gets the sign. Fouled away. Really good sinker, though, in on the hands. He's letting it eat early on. And yeah, the BA on the fastball is like sub 180 too. People really haven't been able to keep up with it. And he could just offer the cutter. He can offer so many different offerings. Fastball up. It's going to miss 1 and 2. But it's good that he's, already trusting his stuff. Just the fastball in general. The fact that he's going out there from pitch 1 and just being able to pound it for strikes. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be a cutter at way out of the zone for ball 2. But I like so far that he's very, very confident. Really in the fastball. 2-2 to Jarren Duran after the cutter missed up. Cutter in on his hands, right to Jazz Chisholm. That's gonna be out number 1. Utterly fantastic cutter there, especially 2-2. He missed right at the top of the zone from it, and he goes right back in it, right in on the hands. And ended up breaking the bat of Jarren Duran. But in terms of, it's definitely a lefty heavy lineup compared to what we've seen from Boston early on. But for guys like Trevor Story, some of the righties, as his first pitch is going to miss outside on the sinker for ball 1. It's going to be a lot of 4-seam, a lot of 4-seam cutter. You'll see a sinker like we've seen a few times already, and then occasionally you'll see like a 12% mix split between the curveball and the sweeper. Fastball up is going to miss. But already we've seen plenty of heaters from Cam Schlittler. 2-0 pitch to Trevor Story. Nice sinker at the bottom of the zone for strike 1 at 99. Yeah, I think the story of the game is how far does Cam Schlittler and Connolly Early go into this game? 2-1 pitch to Trevor Story. Fastball in on the hands. He's going to pop it up over to first base. Ben Rice is going to camp under it, maybe 10 feet behind the pitcher's mound. And he's going to put it away for out number 2. A lot of fastball early here from Cam Schlittler. Like I said, it's going to be like 50 to 55% of the time. But yeah, I do like the fact that he's able to just pump fastballs for strikes. as Alex Bregman's coming to the plate. And also, too, even guys like Giancarlo Stanton, he's gotten ABs against Connolly early already in his career, as he was doing some rehab stints. A fastball taken for strike one at 101. And everything is just so low effort for him, too. Like the fact that he's able to get so much on it. I mean, granted, his frame is massive, but with how low effort delivery is, it's hilarious of how hard he's throwing. There's that curveball. Oh, foul ball out of or in play. Ben Rice had it go off of his glove, probably 5 feet from the netting. Drop the ball. I mean, definitely a play that he should be able to make. Especially in a game like this, you cannot be giving some extra ABs here. Yeah, I mean, just a play that he absolutely has to make there. 0-2 to Bregman after the Rice error. Cutter at the top of the zone is going to miss. One two to Alex Bregman. Fastball taken for strike three. Cam Schlittler is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we could just see right here. Of how many times he was over 100 miles an hour already in the first inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pitches, 100 miles an hour over in the first inning for Cam Schlittler. I do want to really quick look at Connolly early and see what he's going to be offering, especially to both handed hitters. The sweeper that I saw in spring was, I mean, just gross. I think Bob Seymour and a few other lefties were getting ABs against it, and it was just, I mean, as uncompetitive as you could possibly get. The sweeper is absolutely gross. And in terms of the mix, I mean, you'll be seeing a lot more sweepers, like the left on left sweeper, like I said, for some of the spring breakout ABs that I saw. It was just unhittable for the lefties. So you'll be seeing a lot of sweeper slider to lefties, around 37%. Plenty of sinkers and some four seam fastballs. But you'll definitely see the four seam to more of the righties. You'll see, his curveball and his changeup. But I mean, you'll definitely see a lot of that sweeper slider kind of just going away from the lefties and some changeups to the righties. But like I said, it'll be very, very interesting to see how he attacks this Yankees lineup, because we talked about it last night. Yankees lineup against lefties is one of the best in Major League Baseball. So he definitely has his work cut out for him. Youngest pitcher to start a postseason game for the Red Sox since Babe Ruth. That's unbelievable. Like I said, I mean, the fact that he's pitching in a game three, even Cam Schlittler in his own right, is just insane. Yeah, and you'll look for the Yankees to be pretty aggressive on Connolly early. You definitely, especially for the lefties, you do not want to get to 2 strikes against them. First pitch, bottom of the zone, Trent Grisham is going to be taken for strike one. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, one to Trent Grisham. Ooh, I mean it. You say outside, that's a pretty good pitch. You'd like to see Narvi probably just try and present that pitch well, because it probably should have been called a strike. 1-2 pitch to Trent Grisham, who, by the way, I mean, has struggled against lefties this season. That's that sweeper that you'll definitely be seeing. Like I said, a lot of sweeper, a lot of slider. I mean, he's already thrown him a few fastballs. But a lot of, I mean, just different attack points in terms of early and Schlittler. 2-2 pitch. It's going to be called strike 3 on the sinker. I mean, both guys are coming right after hitters. Like I said, Schlittler's very go out there. I mean, especially with very, very heavy on the fastball. Early's mix is definitely a little more diverse and spread out, but first pitch to Aaron Judge. Curveball taken for ball 1, low in the dirt. Aaron Judge so far pretty solid postseason. 4 for 8, 4 singles with an RBI. You'd like for Aaron Judge to kind of take over this game for the Yankees. 1-0 pitch to Aaron Judge from Connolly early. Changeup, very nice changeup. Shallow center, should be playable. And Willie Bray is going to put it away for out number 2. Very, very solid changeup there. And that's the thing. Yankees best in baseball in fastballs, best in baseball against breaking balls. That changeup for early, especially to the righties, is going to be in a very, very, very important pitch. Cody Bellinger up the middle. Trevor Story shaded up there. Realistically, without the shift, that's probably a base hit, but he's going to throw it on the first to get him out of the first inning. Very impressive inning for both of these guys. Very, very impressive. I definitely liked some of the sweeper I was seeing from early already to guys like Grisham, and I mean the changeup to Judge. Changeup to Judge was very, very solid. So that'll definitely be a pitch to watch, especially against the righties. Yeah, I think Cam is already up there in terms of like 100-mile-an-hour plus pitches like since his debut. So I mean, you're going to be seeing plenty of hard stuff from Cam Schlittler in today's game. But yeah, I mean, I do like that the Red Sox are lefty heavy in terms of Nathaniel Lowe getting the start. Yoshida's not off the bench, like we've seen him a few times. And Willie Abreu's getting the start. So I do like the lefty heavy kind of stuff that we're seeing so far. Like I said, the key is how early you're going to go to the bullpen for both of these teams. I mean, just look at Early's mix in general. It's just there's so many different ways that he can get you out. I mean, the changeup plays very well, even off of the sinker, and then the IVB separation that he gets. I mean, he's averaging like 15, 16 IVB. And then you're getting, I mean, gosh, a 11, 12 IVB difference in terms of his fastball and changeup. And he's got the sinker to kind of bridge those in the middle. The mix is very, very solid. And then he's got that curveball that has a lot of depth, and that sweeper too for lefties is very, very solid. And you'll see that slider as well. Cam Schlittler's getting ready to take the mound for his second inning of work to left-handed Masataka Yoshida. First pitch to Yoshida. It's going to be taken off for strike 198 at the top of the zone. Yeah, so Cam Schlittler's already thrown more 100-mile-an-hour pitches than we've seen in the Yankees' recent postseason. which is absolutely ridiculous. You wonder if he just probably goes fastball here again. Fastball at the top of the zone, trying to get a chase by Yoshida, but he's able to take it for the first ball of the count. Yeah, and to both points, Cam Schlittler and Connolly early in terms of the first inning from some of the other games I've seen, as Masataka Yoshida takes another pitch out of the zone for a ball for the fastball. It's going to be 2-2. Very composed for both of these guys in the first inning, and we did not see that for some of the other games, especially today. We saw a lot of high pitch counts in the first inning. 2-2 pitch. Cutter, not a good location. Yoshida's going to go the other way to Cody Bellinger for a single, and the Red Sox going to lead off runner on first base. Yoshida, that's a really, really solid AB. Already had a huge hit off the bench against Luke Weaver earlier in the series. And he's able to handle a cutter. Granted, Cam Schlittler's not trying to throw it there, but nonetheless, he gets on base. As the lineup's going to turn over to Cedon Rafaela, hitting 249 in the regular season. First pitch, inside taken for ball 1. And Cedon's had some, very solid ABs. Granted, he's 0 for 6, but he's worked in deep counts and he's not chasing, nearly as much. So he's worked some pretty solid ABs, even though the results haven't been really shown. 1-0 pitch to Cedon. Taking inside for a ball. That's a good take right there. Maybe 3 inches off the plate inside. That could easily be a pitch that Cedon, hammers into the ground for a double play, but he's able to take it, put in the count 2-0. 2-0. Fastball taken for strike 1. Yeah, fastball just, very lively for Cam Schlittler already in the first inning. And then into the second. 2-1 to Rafaela. Sinker in on the hands, swings right through it. The stuff is gross. The stuff is so gross. You'll see that hard fastball, and you get that sinker with a little bit of movement. He could easily just get you to roll it over and get a ton of ground balls with that offering. 2-2 pitch. Sinker, maybe 8-9 inches into the dirt. Taken for ball 3. Like I said, another taken AB by Cedon here. 3-2 pitch. Fastball down the middle is going to be fouled out of play. No play on it. But regardless of the outcome, he's working deeper counts. And you got to wonder if the Red Sox advance or maybe he has, another AB in this game. He's worked ABs, just the results haven't been there. Yoshida, pretty average lead off first base. 3-2 pitch to Cedon Rafaela. Swung on a miss on the sinker. That sinker in is ridiculous. We've already seen a few of them. Yeah, honestly, good job by Austin Wells to be able to get that behind the plate too. But that was 2. One was taken for a strike, but the other one that was just swung and a miss. He's really able to get some solid run on that sinker and a pretty good pickoff move, pretty close to Yoshida. First pitch to Nathaniel Lowe. Strike out the top of the zone. And just the tempo too. 0-1 pitch is fouled off at 99 at the top of the zone. He's changed a little bit of his delivery. The tempo is good, and he's just attacking guys, really. He's going right at guys. Granted, he's going to be heavy fastball sinker anyways. But he's been able to locate a vast majority of his pitches so far for quality pitches. 0-2 pitch to Nathaniel Lowe. Fastball taken up high for a ball. It's gonna take some time, walk around the mound for a little bit. But yeah, I mean the fastball up it has been good. We've seen a couple of sinkers to a few righties already. 1-2 pitch to Nathaniel Lowe. That's a really good take. Maybe 4.5, 5 inches inside. You see the Yankees fans kind of reacting to it, but I mean it's inside. But nonetheless, a really good take by Nathaniel Lowe. If he makes contact, that's right into the ground. 2-2 pitch, 31st for Cam Schlittler. Fastball at 100, fouled off. And that's the thing is his velo is crazy enough to where like he doesn't even need to locate it in some counts. I mean, that's a pitch that Nathaniel Lowe could be able to crush, but just the fact that he's able to throw it at 100, he doesn't need to locate it as much as some of these other guys that are throwing 94, 95. 2-2 pitch. Cutter up, foul ball. Good AB by Nathaniel Lowe. And I mean, nonetheless, I mean, Rafaela, same thing. I mean, regardless of the result, I mean, I know he struck out, but I mean, he's working ABs. I mean, he's working the pitch count. He's seen a lot of his offerings. 2-2 pitch. Sinker at the bottom of the zone for strike 3. Cam Schlittler looks unbelievable. What's up, Jeb? Unbelievable. I mean, just absolutely froze him too. You go cutter up, multiple different fastballs. And it looks like it's going to be coming inside, maybe off the plate, because he already threw that fastball in, and then you get that sinker to kind of go back towards the zone as the first pitch to Carlos Narvaez is going to be taken for a ball in the sinker. You don't want me to join? I mean, dude, I honestly I didn't see the text for it, but yeah, bro, you could have definitely hopped on. 1-0 pitch to Narvi. Wow, that should have been called. That should have been called. Probably less than half of the ball was on the plate. But I mean, that's absolutely pitch that should be called. Nonetheless, it's 2-0. 36th pitch of the game for Cam Schlittler to Carlos Narvaez. 2-0 count. Fastball on the ground. Anthony Volpe is going to field it cleanly, throw it on to Ben Rice, and that's going to be a very clean inning from Cam Schlittler. Ethan P by P. Yeah. Trying, man. I think it's just fun regardless. I mean, it's, you know, if people aren't watching the game, they can come in and kind of chill for a little bit. And, you know, for people that are watching the game, they can kind of hear another perspective. And, you know, it's just fun. You know, I'm watching the game anyways. Might as well just come on here and kind of, you know, talk about it a little bit. But yeah, I mean, regardless of Nathaniel Lowe and Cedon Rafaela striking out, I mean, they worked what, a 7 and 8 pitch AB, so that's 15 pitches right there. And what I think, we could just kind of look at it real quick. So Massa worked what, 5 pitches and got on base. Cedon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I mean, if you can kind of get his pitch count up, if you're not going to be doing the results, I mean, that you'll take that. If you can get Cam Schlittler out of the game early, that would be a really good sign for your lineup going forward. Sox working counts and he is missing, but he looks so nasty. Yeah, I was just talking about it. His stuff is so good, especially on the fastball. The amount of carry he gets, and even on the sinker too, with some of the arm sign he's able to get on that, and front door and even back door some righties. His stuff is so good, he almost doesn't even need to locate it. I mean, you saw the 100-mile-an-hour fastball Nathaniel Lowe. Granted, it's 2 strikes and he's trying to still protect, but I mean, he could have hammered that pitch. He could possibly be their number 5 next year too. I don't know. I think Cam Schlittler's stuff is so gross, dude. And like, we haven't seen I mean, we haven't seen too much of the curve or anything like that, but in terms of just the fastball, the fastball is going to play. I mean, you have that sinker to go off of it. I mean, he's going to have the curve occasionally in the sweeper, but I mean, you're seeing definitely more sinker, especially to the righties. That's kind of early. I mean, what was it? Youngest player since Babe Ruth started a game for the Red Sox. Slider inside of Giancarlo Stanton. I will say though, Giancarlo did have, I think, a few ABs against Connolly early when he was doing a rehab, and he smoked an opposite field double, and I think it was off the slider. Something to note here. 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung on a miss at 93. Giancarlo's 0 for 8, 0 for 8. Still looking for something. Cole, Fried, Rodon, Gill, Schlittler. Curveball at 77. Good try by Narvaez to try and get that pitch in more, but probably 3-4 inches inside. Yeah, I mean, he very well could be. I mean, if the command for Luis Heel doesn't, I mean, drastically improve, you'd see Cam Schiller definitely being the number 4. Giancarlo just smoked a slider. He was early enough, but he smoked a slider. Smoked one. 2-2 to stand after the foul ball. Curveball going to the wall off the top, probably the mid part of the wall. He's jogging around first base. I think he might have thought he got that. Nonetheless, leadoff double. I don't know. He kind of pimp walked that. I think he thought he got that. He was, I mean, almost walking around first base. 114.5 mile an hour on the EV. He smoked that slider. Or curveball slider. Let me just double check. Oh, yeah. I mean, bro, he was trotting. He thought he got it. First pitch to Ben Rice. Sinker taken for strike 1. Dude, I mean, that ball was hammered, bro. I want to see what that. I don't know if it was a. Yeah, it was this. I think it was this. No, it was the curveball. 0-1, a nasty sweeper. Like I said, the sweeper lefty. Love you too, bro. The sweeper lefty is gross. I mean, it's really hard to do any damage on the slider or the sweeper. Giancarlo Stanton is yelling at the dugout, by the way, as he's running around first base. That is ridiculous. 0-2. Fastball, probably a foot above the zone. 1-2 count to Ben Rice. But yeah, I mean, Giancarlo Stanton pimping that. I mean, granted, he got into second, but if he gets thrown out, dude, that is really bad luck. But I mean, he smoked that baseball. 1-2 to Ben Rice after the high fastball. Sinker. I mean, good play, sinker. Got Ben Rice to kind of, roll over. Nonetheless, a good job by Ben Rice to stay alive. Probably even go sweeper curveball here to try and get him. I mean, you've already thrown the fastball a few times here. The sweeper lefty is diabolical, bro. Diabolical. Just diabolical. I mean, not even a really competitive. I mean, gosh. And it's good because like he can throw the sinker and the fastball at the bottom of the zone, and for a split second, you think that sweeper is one of those offerings, and it just keeps going. And you shouldn't be swinging at it, but it looks so much like something else that you're still swinging. First pitch to Ahmed Rosario is taken inside for ball 1, low and inside. One 0 pitch to Ahmed Rosario. Changeup taken down in the zone. If Early can kind of go around this is, I mean, this would be huge. Granted, I mean, he's still got to go through 2 more guys, but if he can get through this, really solid second inning. If he can get around the leadoff double, slider, little backdoor slider is going to clip the outer part of the zone for strike 1, 2-1 Ahmed Rosario. Two one to Rosario. Curveball. Hits the left side of third base for a foul ball. 2-2. To Rosario after the leadoff double from Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball inside. It's a really well played. Just foul, by the way. Gets by Alex Bregman as he was trying to field the ball. Really nicely plays fastball, though. Right in on the hands. Ahmed was obviously early on it. Gosh, that ball was probably a few inches to his front foot and almost bounced back into fair territory. 2-2 pitch after the nicely placed fastball by Connolly early. His 24th pitch of the game. Sinker in play. Shallow right center field. Willie Bray is gonna take it away for out number 2. Jed Chisholm gets a huge ovation from the Yankee faithful. Jazz Chisholm gets a AB with a runner in scoring position. First pitch, sweeper just off the plate. Jazz is still kind of looking for his first big hit, but I mean, in terms of the play yesterday, that was ridiculous. Granted, it was still a single. I think it was Masataka Yoshida that hit it too, but if that ball gets in the center, that's at least a run. He made a hell of a play, and that was a game-saving play. And Austin, I think it was Austin Wells that was the one that drilled it down the line for that long single that he motored all the way around from first base to score on that. So Jazz had a very solid game after not playing in game 1 due to Garrett Crochet on the mound, and he definitely answered the bell. Maybe not in terms of offense, but in terms of his impact on the bases and defensively, did a good job. 1-0. Sweeper taken for strike 1. Lefty sweeper. I mean, it might even just be a free pitch for Early at this point. We've seen it get called for a strike, I think, a few other times, maybe once or twice, but I mean, we've seen some very poor swings and misses from the lefties on the sweeper so far. 1-1 pitch to Jazz Chisholm. Fastball up, swing and a miss. Both guys look really good. Really good. And in Early's poise to kind of get through this, if he's able to get through Jazz. 1-2 pitch, sweeper way out of the zone. Two pitch, fastball swing and a miss, and then a sweeper outside. Early's 29th pitch. Seeing if he can work around the leadoff double to Giancarlo Stanton. Curveball in. Like I said, if for these guys, if you're gonna miss in or you're gonna miss, just miss in. I mean, same thing with like Cam Schlittler. If you're gonna be throwing, sinkers and trying to do that, can't let it leak over the plate. If Early's going to try and do something with his curveball, granted, he doesn't want it to be thrown there. If you're going to miss in. Can't miss over the plate. Jazz is going to call a timeout. And Early's pitch count's really good, too. Really good. Let's see what Cam's was, honestly. I didn't really look too much at Cam's. Probably stop with the Arsenal stuff as much. We've gone over it a few times. 2-2 to Chisholm. Early's 30th pitch. Looks at Stanton. Fastball up is going to be fouled out of play. That's two. I mean, high fastball to Jazz. So he's definitely attacking him. He's not backing down. Yeah, Cam Schlittler's 36 through 2, so pretty solid. Two to Chisholm. Sinker on the outside part of the plate. Connolly early works around a leadoff double, and my gosh, both of the rookies are dealing right now. Connolly early looks really damn good. We'll just really quick, we'll refresh and we'll just see what the usage rates are right now. A very good 2 innings of baseball though. Even if it's a pitcher's duel, I am happy with that. I mean, this is just a must watch game in terms of just being a baseball fan. And also shout out to the over 400 people that have tuned in at least once to the stream. Thank you guys so much. But in terms of the mixes so far, they haven't updated earlies after that, but we can just kind of guesstimate after what he just threw. But yeah, I mean the sweeper's gross. We've seen it to the left. It's been untouchable, and he's gotten those whiffs from Jazz too on the fastball. In terms of velo for both of these guys, I mean up across the board, I don't really like to look at spin rate too much because I think it's just going to fluctuate. If it's like a massive change, I'd talk about it. But Early's velo looks really good, and Cam Schlittler is just like, I mean, on something, bro. He's so animated, and just so fired up to be out on the mound today. Forcing fastballs up over almost a tick and a half. Sinker's up 2 miles an hour. Cutter's up 4.5 miles an hour. Which is, I mean, insane. And the RPMs are pretty stable. As we're going to work into the third inning, interesting to see if Cam Schlittler is just continuing to pound fastballs. It is been working. I mean, for both of these guys, and I like that. I like that early's challenging with that fastball too, especially to a guy like Jazz. Like, I mean, we saw the sweeper, but we saw multiple fastballs at the top of the zone, and then he's able to get that call on the sinker. So, we'll notice definitely the second time around. We'll definitely see some changes for both of these guys, but nonetheless, I mean, very impressed from both of these rookies. Cam Schlittler gets his sign to deliver his 37th pitch to Wilyer Abreu, who's leading off the inning. Fastball taken outside at 99. I mean, solidly executed fastball, just outside. One to Wilyer Abreu. Second pitch of the AB. Fastball taken for strike one. Another really solid fastball from Cam Schlittler at the bottom of the zone. Abreu is his third AB of the series. 1-1 count. Cam Schlittler's 39th pitch. 1-1. Fastball taken outside for a ball. Plenty of fastballs. You wonder if he probably goes something else here. Might stick with it, but you probably see him go to another offering here. Curveball. It'll stay on the infield. Amin Rosario is going to take charge. Only one near there, and he's going to put it away for out number one. Solid curveball from Cam Schlittler. And especially for Cam too, right? I mean, that fastball is going to play so well at the top of the zone. He could tunnel off a curveball. No problem. I mean, no problem. But like I said, I'm very curious to see how long both of these guys go. And very curious, our second time around, Romy Gonzalez is up. Schlittler's 41st pitch. It's going to be a cutter taken for strike one. A nice cutter. Another thing too, another good job, especially for Schlittler this inning, of working some different first pitch strikes. 0-1. Carter taken for ball one. Really thought Romy Gonzalez and Rob Refshiner would have had two huge games, especially against Rodon and Max Free, but we didn't really see that. I really thought that they would kind of, especially just being lefty mashers. 1-1 Romy Gonzalez, sinker taken all the way for a strike, 100 at the bottom of the zone. One-two pitch. I mean, that pitch is right down the middle, and there's still enough movement on that sinker with the velo. I mean, he's putting it by guys. I mean, Romy Gonzalez is swinging over the top of that sinker. Just throw it for strikes. Cam Schlittler is not messing around. He's going right after guys. Back to the top of the order, and Jarren Duran, first pitch. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, taken for strike one. I mean, Cam Schlittler looks really good. Right at guys, he's locating, and there's times where he doesn't really need to. He's just overpowering guys at the moment. Like I said, with the top of the order with Jarren Duran up here, you wonder how he does the second time around. 0-1, curveball taken for strike two. Just inside zone three. I mean, he could do really anything he wants here to Jarren Duran. I mean, you probably ideally don't even want to throw this for a strike. 0-2 pitch. Four seemed like pretty good pitch for Jarren Duran to try and do some damage on. Nonetheless, he's going to foul it off to the left-hand side, remaining an 0-2 count. Oh, 2 pitch from Schlittler, his 48th of the game. Carter swung on and missed. Wells is going to throw it over the first, and that's going to be it for the top half of the third. I mean, he is really just working the Red Sox right now. And I'll kind of want to see his updated usage rate right now, especially the bullpen hitters. Still not super updated, but I think it's 1 or 2 pitches behind. Yeah, I mean, a lot of fastballs to the lefties, 64% to lefties right now, 8% on the sinker, and some cutters and curveballs. To the righties, you're seeing a lot of that sinker, four seam at 36%, cutter at 14%, and that singular curveball. But the velo, I mean, even in that inning, Cam Schlittler, let's just look at, I mean, how many times he's hit over 100 miles an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cam Schlittler has thrown 10 pitches at least at 100 miles an hour over. And I mean, just I mean, working. I mean, even the Jarren Duran at bat. You see a 4-seam fastball. I mean, bro, 17 IVB, and it just, I mean, it's ridiculous. Like I said, he doesn't even necessarily need to be throwing it for strikes. And we've already seen the sinker plenty of times get swings and misses, and he could just backdoor it and front door it as well. But there's just plenty of ways that he's able to get you out. And I mean, really, we've just seen primarily fastball sinker. We haven't even seen some of the secondary stuff. But I mean, just Duran, 4-seam curveball, 4-seam cutter. To Romy Gonzalez, cutter, sinker. Like he, in the one to Romy, as we're going to get started in the bottom half of the third, the last one to Romy Gonzalez was a center cut sinker, and he's swinging over the top of it. As Anthony Volpe is going to come up to the plate against Connolly early. First pitch to Anthony Volpe, or at least 32nd of the game, is going to be inside for ball one on the four seam fastball. Say what you want about Anthony Volpe. Some of the cortisone shots, like post cortisone, has been really good, and he's been great in the postseason in his career. He's going to be taking a changeup outside at 84 for ball two. Anthony Volpe has been very, very solid in the playoffs. 2-0 pitch. Fastball fouled off for strike one. He was on it, though. But a solid 2-0 pitch. Not located down the middle. I mean, it's a pitch that Volpe probably could have went the other way with, but I mean, nonetheless, not a bad 2-0 pitch. 2-1 pitch. Slider taken for strike two. Really nice frame right there by Carlos Novaes. I mean, I think it's close enough. I know it's hard with Game Day and even Savon and some of these other zones. They're all different, but that's a really solid 2-1 pitch, and he's going to get the borderline call there. 2-2 pitch to Volpe, release 36. Swung and a missed on the curveball. I mean, Connolly early and Cam Schluler are putting on a show. That is gross. That is so gross. Connolly early is so locked in. First pitch to Austin Wells. Fastball taken outside for ball one. I mean, this is just awesome watching two rookies go at it. 1-0 pitch from Connolly early. Sweeper taken for ball two. Two-0 pitch to Austin Wells, his 39th. Fastball taken for strike one. I think Wells thought it was a little high. Crowd thought it was a little high, but it's almost the entire ball is inside the strike zone. Like I said, I like his 2-0 pitches. I mean, they're clear strikes, but they're not like, I mean, give me over 2-0 pitches. They're competitive pitches. 2-1. Sinker taken for strike two. I mean, he is just mixing effortlessly right now. Two from early after the sinker. Sweeper taken for strike three. My gosh. Connolly early looks unbelievable right now. Wow. And I'm telling you, that sweeper lefty, dude, good luck. I mean, Austin Wells is literally cheating his front half before the pitch is even near him. I mean, there's nothing you can do with that. He looks, I mean, he's just carving them up. See what Trent Grisham has to do. First pitch. Smokes a first pitch fastball. Good job by Trent Grisham, guy that usually struggles against lefties. But I mean, he smoked that ball. What, I combine 9 strikeouts between the rookies for the first time through the order. Probably his worst first pitch that we've seen in the last couple of batters. As we bring up Aaron Judge, first pitch to Aaron Judge, changeup taken for ball one. One 0 pitch to Aaron Judge. Curveball taken. I mean, he just looks so confident, bro. One pitch to Aaron Judge. Connolly early is 45th. Ground ball to third base. Alex Bregman's going to field it, throw it over to first base, and Connolly early is going to get out of the third with nothing done. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect it to be like this. I expected one of these guys to give up some early damage. No pun intended, by the way. Um, but both of these guys are on it. I mean, we could just really quick through 3 here. Let me just really quick update this. See if it'll update for the entire inning. Just kind of want to see. Okay, it should be updated now. So yeah, I mean, early 5 whiffs, Cam Schlittler 6 whiffs, 2 whiffs on the 4-seam fastball for early. Those are I think both of those were to Jazz Chisholm. Sweeper to the lefties. He's 67% whiff rate, but that's only 2 whiffs on 3 swings. But we've seen plenty of takes from the lefties too. We saw the one in that bottom half of the third, Austin Wells taking one. And not even like a borderline pitch, almost right down the middle, a little bit low, but pretty middle. Sinker's been good. We've seen the occasional curveball, and the occasional changeup too. But even on the other, Cam Schlittler in his own right has looked really dominant. 50% fastball, 25% sinker. We've seen a few cutters, especially. We saw 2. I don't know who was for the AB. Maybe it was Romy Gonzalez, but it's 2 straight cutters. But we haven't seen the cutter too much, and we've seen the curveball a few times. But both guys utilizing what they're well at doing and effortlessly kind of going through the lineup the first time through. Like I said, second time through, we'll definitely see if there's some changes. And I know, Trent Grisham was sitting first pitch fastball. You could probably see some of these guys getting maybe a little bit more aggressive here. Last time we saw rookies, Ian Anderson and Dustin May in 2020. That's definitely a little bit of a throwback. And I mean, the lines are almost identical too, if we're being completely honest. Cam Schlittler's going to start at the top of the 4th to Trevor Story with a cutter. And there we see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he's thrown a couple first pitch cutters, especially to the righties. Trevor Story, a fantastic series, 4 for 10 with a bomb that we saw last night, 3 RBIs and 2 runs. 1-0 pitch from Cam Schlittler, his 50th of the game. Fastball taken for strike 1 on the outside corner. Yeah, I mean, dude, where would this Red Sox team be without Trevor Story down the stretch? 1-1 pitch to Trevor Story. Curveball taken. That's a good take by Trevor Story. Really good take. Ideally, you'd probably see some guys with some worse plate discipline probably swing at that, but that's a good idea by Cam Schlittler to try and get a chase there. Just an even better take from Trevor Story. 2-1 pitch. Fastball. He was a little late. Fly ball to right field. Aaron Judge should be able to put it away for out number 1, and he will. So a hittable fastball for Story, and like I said, I mean, Cam Schlittler doesn't need to be doing that. He doesn't need to be really locating with how good his stuff is, but nonetheless, Trevor Story's late on it, and he's gonna, easy fly ball to right field as it brings it to Alex Bregman. Maybe he just challenges him. Maybe Alex Bregman's sitting on a fastball. 53rd pitch for Cam Schlittler. 3 1/3 innings pitched so far. First pitch. Fastball early at the top of the zone. Aaron Judge looks like he's going to put it away, and he will for the second out of the inning. 2 really quick outs for Cam Schlittler here in the top half of the 4th. I don't know. Maybe Cam Schlittler goes deeper into the game. Maybe Connolly Early goes deeper in the game. I did not think it would be like this. I mean, these guys are eating. And granted, these teams haven't seen them too much either, so that also does help. Masataka Yoshida is the 3rd batter in the inning. Cam Schlittler's 54th pitch. Very good pitch count. Fastball taken for strike 1. I should say sinker, sorry. Just, continuously attacking hitters. Schlittler gets his sign from Austin Wells. A 1 pitch. Fastball swung and a miss. I mean, this is just utterly dominant. And I mean, that sinker right there was, I mean, just a beautiful pitch. It would have gotten the call either way. I mean, you couldn't have placed it any better. 0-2 pitch to Yoshida. Cutter taken inside. Little back, almost a little back foot cutter right there by Cam Schiller. Probably not ideally what he's trying to throw there, but nonetheless, I mean, the fact that you're not throwing it in the zone for on a 2-0 or 0-2 count, excuse me, is good. 1-2 pitch. Hammers a fastball to the opposite way, fielded by Trent Grisham, and Masataka Yoshida has a 2-out single. 2 very good ABs for Masataka Yoshida against Cam Schlittler. That boy can hit. What's up, OPS? How you doing? Doing good, bro. This is an awesome pitching matchup and just awesome in general. I didn't think that it would be this way. Like I said, I thought one of these guys would kind of fold, but you're seeing just confidence from both guys, especially Cam Schlittler just going out there and just pounding the zone with four seams and sinkers. But like I said, you might see some changes here. Yoshida's had 2 great at-bats. Schlittler's 58th pitch to Rafaela jams him in on a sinker, fielded by Jazz Chisholm, thrown on to Ben Rice, and that's going to be out of the inning. Cam Schlittler's through 4 innings, 58 pitches. I think I don't know if he collected a K that inning, but I think maybe 5 or 6 Ks still. But Cam Schlittler looks very, very good. Very, very, very good. I kind of want to just see the updated one, and I want to see the updated velo because I mean this is just ridiculous. Cam Schlittler has hit 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is this updated? Did he not do it in that inning? I guess not. I guess he did not. But in terms of just the overall breakdown, and it has updated too. So a little bit more sinker in there, especially that inning. We saw 2, even though Yoshida, great piece of hitting right there, but Yoshida, I think it was fastball taken for the sinker, and then fastball that was swung and a miss at the top of the zone. But either way, that pitch was probably still going to be getting called to strike. But I mean, it doesn't even look like Schlittler really needs to adjust. I mean, going back out there for the 5th, he's attacking hitters very early on with fastballs. We've seen a few cutters to some of the righties, but very aggressive with the fastball. Very, very aggressive. So if you're the Red Sox going up there, you want to hunt maybe a mistake fastball, but he's still been putting them in pretty solid locations. And I mean, to Connolly Early's credit too. We've seen the lefty sweeper. We've seen him mix, some four seams and some sinkers. So he's doing good on first pitches and just kind of being, predictable but unpredictable, maybe in terms of the location and stuff like that. But both guys are just doing a really good job mixing through the zone and just letting their stuff eat. Talking to Aaron Boone right now. First pitch to Cody Bellinger. Fastball taken inside for ball 1. One out to Cody Bellinger. Sinker taken down the middle for strike 1. I mean, and he's really good at just, I mean, every pitch almost looks the exact same too. Just very deceptive. I feel like Cam Schlittler is very just attack heavy. The stuff is just ridiculous. Early stuff in its own right is really good, but in terms of the velo, sinker, oof, that's a really, really good take by Cody Bellinger. Borderline call, doesn't go Early's way, but it was a ball. 2-1. Cody Bellinger, by the way, was the best lefty against lefties in Major League Baseball, the 180 WRC plus in the regular season. Nice lefty change up, gets the swing and the miss 2-2. 2-2 pitch, early's 50th of the game. Ooh, that's a good take right there by Cody Bellinger. We've seen some bad swings on that sweeper from the lefties. So see what early does here. You know, obviously you can't put Cody Bellinger on base with a free pass. You just got to kind of attack him. Sinker inside. Cody Bellinger looks like it might little Bermuda triangle, and it's gonna fall. Cedon Rafaela dives for the ball. Cody Bellinger's gonna slide into second base. That I love that shit. Cody Bellinger's hustling right out of the box, and he's able to pick up a double on that. Both were in deep. I want to see the jump on this if they're going to show it. I don't know. It looked like Rafaela was like kind of going towards like the right field line, and then kind of started changing his route a little bit. I don't know. Giancarlo Stanton ripped a double last time. Interesting AB here. First pitch to him. Oof. Fastball taken for ball one. Like, I mean, it clipped the outside edge, but I don't know if you're going to get that call regardless. 1-0 to Stanton. Gets the call there. Didn't get the call on that one. I mean, excuse me. Some of that was Narvaez's, not really presenting that pitch well for the first one, but definitely recovers in terms of getting that 1-0 pitch to make it 1-1 for Connolly early. Early's 1-1 and Giancarlo Stanton, his 54th pitch of the game. Fastball inside for ball 2, 2-1. Two one to Stanton. Wow. I mean, Giancarlo Stanton, we saw that, almost 114 mile an hour double. You almost just saw one right there. Connolly early definitely got away with one. Man, he smoked that ball. Stanton really thought he got it. He's pimping the shit out of it. That could have been so bad. 2-2 to Stanton. Changeup taken for ball 3. Seeing a little bit second time around. The Yankees are having some good ABs against Connolly early. Three two. Oh, just gets a piece of the changeup. See, this is where if he puts him on or Stanton reaches, imagine someone's warming up in the bullpen and Alex Cora, I don't think is messing around here. 3-2 to Stanton. Fastball inside ball 4. Let's see if Cora gets moving. Andrew Bailey's going out there. Okay. This is a big inning for New York early in the game. A hustle double bloop for Cody Bellinger and a really solid AB from Giancarlo Stanton. Taking a pretty solid change from Connolly early and drawing the walk. And now you get Ben Rice to the plate. And honestly, too, thank God Ben Rice is in. I don't even care what the result is, but thank God Ben Rice is in, even though it is lefty-lefty. Ben Rice, 2 for 5 in the series with that big home run yesterday. First pitch, his 59th. Sinker taken for strike 1. It looks like Cody Bellinger, his 0-1 offering to Ben Rice. That lefty sweeper, man, is so gross. Fuck it. I'd go there again. I mean, maybe you don't go change up. I don't know if you go fastball up. I think it's been so effective all game. You could probably go back to it here. He does. He does it again. Connolly early with his 6K. Another lefty sweeper. Just filthy. He gets the take, and then he just puts him away with it. Why not just go back to it? Just a devastating pitch. 2 Ks for Ben Rice tonight. First pitch to Ahmed Rosario. Change up a little bit outside, taken for ball 1. And for the people that still are tuned in, I'm definitely going to be taking a water break after this half inning. 1-0 to Ahmed Rosario. Change up on the ground, pulled by Trevor Story. Cody Bellinger's rounding third. Jaron Duran throws to the plate, and he's going to sneak in there. Yankees 1-0. Ahmed Rosario delivers against a lefty. 1-0 New York. Rays legend Ahmed Rosario puts the Yankees up 1-0. Smart to go back to it. Weird buckle on. Ouch. I mean, dude, like I said, I thought going back-to-back sweepers there. Smart to go back. Weird buckle. 1 pitch. 1 to Rice. I mean, yeah. The lefty sweeper is almost unhittable, bro. And like I said, the ones that I saw in the spring breakout game, and I was familiar with early, but not as familiar with I am obviously now, but I saw a few of them to some of the lefties, Bob Seymour and someone else in that lineup, and it was gross, bro. It was gross. Nonetheless, great AB by Ahmed Rosario. Runners on first and second. First pitch to Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a miss on the fastball right down the middle. Wow, you got kind of lucky with that one. That is not a pitch that you want to be seeing. Oh, 1 to Chisholm. Fastball at the top of the zone. Right in front of William Bray. I don't know if he's going to score. Yeah, it's Stanton. Yeah, no way. Bases loaded, 1 out. Bases loaded, 1 out. And a really good job by Jazz to get to that pitch. That is not an easy pitch to get to. Right in on his hands. He was able to pull him in. And they're already getting someone warm in the bullpen. That's not a bad pitch. Realistically, that's just a good swing by Jazz. Anthony Volpe. First pitch. Slider, is that out of play? That's gonna be out of yeah, it's gonna be out of play. First pitch slider to Anthony Volpe's gonna put it out of play 0-1. If you're just now joining, Ahmed Rosario gives the Yankees the lead 1-0 on a single just past Trevor Story. I need early to lock the fuck in. I mean, we'll see, bro. We'll see. 0-1 to Volpe. Volpe to the right side. It's going to be through. William Bray is going to wind up at third. Stanton scores. Rosario's going to hold at third. 2-0 New York. You're seeing some very good ABs for the Yankees second time around. In Anthony Volpe in the postseason, bro, I don't know. And it's not, I mean, Early's making some good pitches. Especially the one to Jazz, bro. To get your hands in on that in a perfectly placed location, just an even better swing. Early's getting paper cut to death. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the pitches aren't that bad. First pitch to Austin Wells, lefty here. 68th of the game for Early. That sweeper. That's 3 that we've seen to Wells recently. He took 1 for the first strike, was almost down the middle, and then he swung and missed on a slider, or a sweeper, I should say. Sorry. So he's very sweeper heavy so far with Austin Wells and the lefties, which, I mean, granted, we knew that coming in. Sweeper slider. 0-1, nice fastball in on the hands right there. Nice sinker right there. Realistically, he's probably looking for a ground ball to the second baseman or first baseman for a double play, but I mean, either way, to kind of go ahead 0-2 is huge right here. Try and get a ground ball double play or definitely put him away here. 0-2 to Austin Wells. Another fastball in. He's trying to get that double play. You wonder if this is his last batter and he wants to get the double play because someone's coming in right after him, and Alex Cora and the Red Sox just want him to get out of the inning. So you've seen the sinker in, the fastball in. 0-2 to Austin Wells. Pitch number 71 for Connolly early. It's going to be taken for a ball on the curveball. Pretty similar to Luzardo minus the fastball velo. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Especially the sweeper. I mean, bro, we talked even early in the season on Luzardo's sweeper, of how great of a pitch it's been for him and how successful it's been for him. 1-2 to Austin Wells. Another sweeper. That is at least four that I can remember in the last two ABs against Austin Wells. And that is ideally, Austin Wells could have hammered that pitch, man. It was 88, 89 yesterday in the inter squad. That's good, bro. I'm really interested to see how the Phillies do against the Dodgers. I cannot wait for that series. 1-2 to Austin Wells. Another sweeper. That's 5 in the last two ABs, at least that I know of. Maybe 6. You wonder with Grisham on deck, he probably stays out there to face another lefty. 2-2. Fastball outside. Oh, shit, man. He's really got to step up here. Eighth pitch of the AB. 3-2 count to Austin Wells. He's pretty much seen everything already. Oof. Kind of did him a favor there. I mean, ideally, you're not taking there. Too close of a take. Oh my gosh. Carlos Narvaez catcher interference. 3-0 New York. Ooh. Okay, so they have no idea what's going on, apparently. So they're going to review it. Let's see here. I don't think so. I didn't think so at all. I don't think so. I don't even think it got a lace on the mitt. I think that's, I mean, crazy. It didn't even look like it was close. It was close, but he definitely didn't get it. He way missed. Yeah, I don't think that he got the glove at all. It was close, but I don't know. He definitely did not. He definitely did not get his glove there. I don't know. Maybe if you're Austin Wells, you're like, fuck it. I want early to kind of just sit through this and come up with something. But I mean, it didn't even. I don't know. Maybe he thought that he didn't. I mean, obviously he felt the bat hit the ball, but I mean, it was not close enough for him to think that it hit the glove. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe they just iced early. I don't know. Remember the Red Sox had like 2. Yeah, I remember that. That was one of the games that they blew in Philadelphia when they were going through that rough stretch. And yeah, I remember they did have a couple catcher interference calls. I was gonna say Connolly early is like getting iced. Like he's throwing pitches right now to kind of get back in. I don't know. Maybe that was done on purpose, but I don't know. Austin Wells definitely knew it hit the bat, but I mean close enough for catcher's interference. 30 pitches this inning for Connolly early. His 31st, 3-2 count. Fastball off the glove of Nathaniel Lowe. It looks like 2 runs are going to score. Rosario scores. Chisholm scores, and it's all New York in the 4th inning. That is wow. I mean, oh, that's brutal. That's a play Nathaniel Lowe has to make. Has to make. Ahmed Rosario. Yeah, Ahmed Rosario, absolute legend. Rays legend, too, by the way. Mets legend. This has to be the unluckiest inning I've ever seen. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's made some quality pitches. Jimmy Fallon's jumping up and down, bro. Like, this is getting a little insane. He's still out there. Like I said, I mean, he's got to face the lefty and Grisham. Is this going to be the first time that we actually see a team, down 1-0 come back and win the series? 0-1 to Grisham. Another nice lefty sweeper. It's going to be put away by Willie Abreu. Volpe's, no way you're tagging on Willie Abreu. Okay, for any of you that are just watching this and not watching the game, Willie Abreu fired it into Trevor Story. He darted back at Anthony Volpe, taking his sweet ass time to get back to second, and they almost doubled him off there. Just get back to the bag. Now Alex Cora is going to go to the bullpen. Really quick, I'm just going to make a real quick water break. I'll be back in literally 30 seconds. Just give me 30. Okay. For anyone that is obviously still tuned in, if you can let me know if you can hear me. Just want to make sure my mic is not muted. Should be good, though. If Boston comes back, I give it 3 years until a documentary comes out. Bro, 3 years? Next year, bro. If that actually happened, bro, you'd see it next year, without a doubt. You good. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Hagen. Phillies deserve a doc. Put me in. Joseph, I'm telling you, bro, dude, during Dodgers Phillies, bro, we'll definitely have you on here for, I mean, obviously, if there's a documentary, bro, throw you in there, but we'll definitely have you on here for that, bro. That'll be awesome. And Justin Slayton. Wow. Just like, bro, I don't like both of these teams. I mean, I don't mind them, but bro, ideally, I'd probably want the Red Sox. And I really don't think that too much of it is Connolly Early's fault, bro. I mean, just some really good swings by the Yankees in that inning. I know, just a game of inches, bro. I'm purposely not looking at Red Sox Twitter right now, bro. I can only imagine what it's like. First pitch to Aaron Judge. Did it hit him? Drilled him on the wrist. This is getting out of control, bro. This does not look good. Aaron Judge looks like he's all right, though. Bases loaded, though. Honestly, not a bad outing at all, man. Unlucky batted ball, and he's making it his fifth. I mean, bro, I kept saying it, too. The one hit that Jazz Chisholm's hit, first pitch to Cody Bellinger, with the bases loaded. That's a huge put it away. Rafael takes charge right over Jaren Duran, and Trevor Story pulled off as well. I mean, so they limited it to 4. Could have been a lot worse. But yeah, the pitch to Jazz was as good as you can get it, bro. Zone 1, high and in, good velo for him, especially throughout the start. And it was normal on that pitch. And he's able to serve it and beat him to the spot. That right there stands out to me. I just think they just got used to a couple of things. I mean, honestly, we could probably just look through the game log real quick and just see where, the mixes were and how people were making contact, off of him. I mean, Volpe's to the other side, a 4-seam fastball. Jazz's 4-seam fastball. Ahmed Rosario, it's not even a terrible changeup. Just Ahmed Rosario, bro, just mashes lefties. But just, I mean, those right there. 4-seam, 4-seam, 4-seam. And then the one to Ahmed Rosario on the changeup. Very interested to see how Boston comes out after that inning. Dude, I mean, you want to say maybe Cam Schulter's thinking right now, like, hey, I've been very, very, very heavy in terms of my fastball and my sinker, like I have always been, and that's my bread and butter. But you're probably going to see the Red Sox try and hammer him early. And we've seen a few. Even, I mean, dude, Nathaniel Lowe had one that was right down the middle at 100. I granted it was a 1-2 count, but it was right there for him. And there was a few others. Romy Gonzalez was swinging over the top on a sinker. So, and it was, I mean, the pitch was right down the middle. Granted, it's a sinker, it has movement. You're going to swing over the top of it sometimes. It was right down the middle. You wonder if they get really aggressive and they're trying to hone in on the first pitch, but maybe see Cam Schulter a couple times. He was cutter, first pitch, a couple more cutters after that. So maybe you could see Cam Schulter kind of even adjust to the Red Sox aggressiveness as well. So it'll be interesting to see, I think, from both sides. Also, I think it's ridiculous that they're interviewing Alex Cora after they just gave up 4 runs. I mean, like, I would just be in a terrible mood. I wouldn't want to be answering any sort of questions, bro. I don't know if I'm alone on that. First pitch to Nathaniel Lowe. Schulter's 59th of the game. That should have been called a strike. Interviewing Cora right after the inning is great. Bro, I hope you were typing that as I was saying it. Are you fucking kidding? That's how they're going to do it? 0-1 to Nathaniel Lowe. Looking to honestly make up after that, probably you would say an error. Fastball up the middle. It's going to make it through Volpe and Jazz Chisholm. That's a very good start to the Red Sox. Very good start. Ideally, you'd probably try and get some runs scratched off across here. Really quick refresh my ESPN stream. But I mean, that's a good first AB for Nathaniel Lowe there too. Especially, I mean, I said the first pitch really should have been called a strike. You wonder how that might even affect this inning if Boston starts to get something going here. 0-1 pitch to Narvaez. Cutter in the dirt. That's a great stop by Austin Wells too, by the way. If the Sox come back, is Anthony still out? I know that Marcelo Meyer, I think I could be wrong. I think he's doing better than Roman Anthony. But I think if there is a later series, there might be a chance. But at the end of the day, like, you want those guys to be healthy. 1-1 pitch to Narvaez. Cutter, like I said, you could probably see the cutter a little bit more around this time, just because, like I said, they're going to be early. You could probably get some rollover ground balls. You could try and beat him in with the cutter too, especially, I mean, maybe sometimes the lefties and like try and get some ground balls to the right side. So it'd be interesting to see. 2-1 to Narvaez. Sinker in. Foul ball out of play. Going to be 2-2. Yeah, on Anthony, like I said, he's definitely he could But like I said, I know Marcelo Meyer, I think, is scheduled like doing better than Roman Anthony. He's ahead of Anthony in terms of health right now, in terms of probably getting um, a spot if they advance. 2-2 fouled off by Narvaez from like I think it was 98 or 99 from Cam Schlittler. But yeah, I mean this is an inning where you'd like to see at least one run across the board for the Red Sox and kind of answer a little bit of kind of that outburst by the Yankees. And like I said, I mean, Connolly really did not pitch that bad. I mean, just some really good swings by the Yankees too, and they just were getting used to that fastball. Sinker fouled out by Narvaez at 99. Still remains 2-2 count. Seventh pitch of the at bat to Carlos Narvaez, 2-2. Dude, Cam Schiller is so gross, bro. 99 on the black on the sinker, and it is another over the top swing on the sinker. I mean, it's still early in the game, but it does not look good, bro. Cam Schlittler literally looks insane right now, bro. Imagine adding that guy to just like every day. I mean, obviously he was getting some starts in this season, but I mean, full season next year. Good luck, bro. First pitch to Wilyer Abreu. You know, and I don't know. If you're looking for a Joel, you know he's first pitch sinker and mainly four seam very often. You think that Wilyer might be trying to try and do some damage on the first pitch and ambush him. 0-1. Fastball at the top of the zone, swinging a miss. 0-2. I mean, he is just attacking these guys. Attacking them. His average fastball tonight is 99.2 miles an hour. 0-2 pitch. Fastball taken for strike one. Fastball swinging at the top of the zone. I mean, fuck it. You just probably throw fastball again, right? Probably fastball. Probably doesn't go cutter. This guy's insane, bro. Unbelievable. 2 inches probably on the outer half of the zone, but Wilyer Abreu swings right through it. A 3-pitch strikeout for Cam Schlittler, and the fastball is just unhittable right now, bro. This guy is just a beast, bro. And he looks pissed on the mound, too, dog. First pitch, Romy Gonzalez. See, that's what I'm saying. Romy Gonzalez swinging at the first pitch. You know it's coming on the first pitch. Just gear up for it. And I know it's hard to because it's gross, but you got to gear up for it. Romy Gonzalez is definitely looking to get something going here. 0 for 7 with 2 Ks in the series. 0-1 to Romy Gonzalez. Curveball outside. Outside and a little high. 1-1 count. Yeah, interested to see how the Red Sox go through the pen now. 1-1. Curveball strike called. I mean, that you're not doing anything with that pitch. Nothing at all. 1-2 to Romy Gonzalez. After the leadoff single from Nathaniel Lowe, I mean, maybe the Red Sox try and get something going here, but 1-2 to Romy Gonzalez. Way above the zone for ball 2, 2-2. Two to Romy Gonzalez. Still looking for his first hit of the postseason. 2-2 pitch. Schlittler's 75th. Sinker on the outside part of the plate. He's going to drive it into right field in front of Aaron Judge. Maybe a little 2-out rally here for the Boston Red Sox. You got to think if Schlittler comes back out again, if you're the Red Sox, I mean, you're not taking another first pitch strike, bro. You know it's coming. Even with 2 strikes, you know the sinker's probably coming too. You gotta gear up for it. And I know you're sitting it, but first pitch of Jaron Duran, runners on first and second. Jaron Duran's, I mean, aggressive. You know it's coming. 4-seam fastball, well located for the first pitch, though. All 1 up to the foul ball from Jaron Duran. He probably goes fastball again here. Fastball at the top of the zone, fouled off by Jaron Duran. 0-2 count, 2 fastballs. I mean, it just, we've seen it, especially this inning, just very, very, very fastball heavy. You know it's coming. Fastball or sinker. I don't know. Maybe this is Cam Schlittler's last inning, or maybe, I mean, shit, maybe he goes out there for the 6th. Maybe like they really want him to just eat some innings. Like I said, the theme of this playoffs, and I mean, in general, you'll see guys get yanked way early. So we'll see. 0-2 pitch to Jaron Duran after 2 fastballs. Did he go? Holy shit, bro. Cam Schlittler looks untouchable. 8 Ks, 3 straight fastballs to Jaron Duran. I think it was 2 foul balls, and then a just one way inside, and he's able to still get a swing and miss. I mean, you want to say it's getting late for the Red Sox? It's I don't know. It's not, but at the same time, you got to get something going offensively against Cam Schlittler, because he is, you know what he's going to attack you with right now. I mean, we just saw 3 straight fastballs to Jaron Duran and looked like he didn't even have a chance against them. I mean, Cam Schlittler just looks, I mean, insane right now. Looks really good. Just really quick, I want to see the updated mix. Just see how many, I mean, just how many fastballs he threw that inning, bro. Compared to, I mean, really anything else. Just wait for it to load real quick. Fastball, 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 sinker, fastball, curveball, curveball, fastball, 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 sinker, sinker, fastball, sinker. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in a row. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. It's just a matter of, can you piece it together? And will you be aggressive enough, to handle it and do damage with it as well? So, I mean, it'll be very, very interesting to see if he goes out there for the 6th, or if Aaron Boone has another plan in store. But I mean, right now, I think you probably roll him out there for the 6th. He looks untouchable right now. Justin Slayton's getting ready for his first pitch against Giancarlo Stanton. Dan Cutter, Cutter first pitch. Looks like it's going to be playable for Zane Raphael. He's going to put it away pretty easily for out number 1. Very good. Make it a quick inning. Go get the bats rolling. Yankees, by the way, 118-7 all time when leading by 4+ runs. Not ideal year. I mean, if you can get some quick outs and get the offense kind of going for the Red Sox, scratch a couple runs, I mean, you make it a pretty good ball game. First pitch to Ben Rice. 4-seam, Sadal Raphael is busy guy. Not too deep, slightly to left field. And he's going to put it away for number 2. But yeah, I mean, if Justin Slayton can just really quickly put down the Yankees, and allow the Red Sox offense to go back in there and try and do some damage off Cam Schlittler. And I don't know if we've seen anyone in the Yankees bullpen warming up. First pitch strike to Ahmed Rosario on the cutter at 92. Oh, dude, I really quick have to actually check fantasy football. I totally forgot to update my lineup. 4-seam fastball fouled off by Almond Rosario. 2 strikes. Just really quick check. I think it's like 17-7 right now in the game. 0-2 to Rosario. Slayton's pitch. Really good sweeper. Just a good take. Honestly, right there. Just a good take. Looks like my team should be fine. 1-2 pitch. Rosario, another sweeper, fouled off though. You wonder if maybe there's some changes for the Red Sox. Like they might put some other guys in. Maybe you might see Rob Refsnyder later in the game. Another sweeper. That's what, 3 straight sweepers to Rosario. Robert Rosario's had some pretty good ABs tonight. Granted, he had that single to the like 109 point something, but I mean, 3 straight sweepers from Justin Slayton. Like, I mean, that's not easy business. 1-2. High on the cutter, a 96 for ball 2. Two pitch to Ahmed Rosario. And that is as ideal of an inning you can get from Justin Slayton, swinging a miss on the curveball. A lot of sweepers. Fastball, I think it was a cutter up that missed drastically, and then he puts him away with that curveball. I mean, you can honestly look at it as it might even play better that it was so far up in the zone, and you get a beautifully placed curveball. Ahmed Rosario is you don't even know what he's looking for when you get all those offerings. So a really good inning right there from Justin Slayton, and I mean, this could maybe be the inning where Boston tries to scratch off something. I mean, you have Story, Bregman, Yoshida. Yoshida's had 2 really good ABs against Cam Schlittler. I haven't seen anything of anyone warming up in the Yankees bullpen. You wonder if Aaron Boone wants him to face Yoshida a 3rd time. I mean, 2 of the best at bats in the Red Sox lineup have been Yoshida. So you wonder if he faces Story Bregman and then maybe Boone trusts him to face Yoshida. But I don't know. Maybe you're still looking for length out of Schlittler. The bullpen's still been kind of shaky. I know Devin Williams has been solid-ish to really finish off the season. David Bednar has been unbelievable in the second half, and we've already seen it in the playoffs. So we'll see, though. We'll see. And it'll be interesting to see who goes in after Cam Schlittler. Maybe you'll see Tim Hill get used or try and attack some of these lefties and I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe honestly that wouldn't even be a good move because then Rob Refsnyder's probably going to get some ABs and he mashes lefties even though he hasn't really done anything too much this series, but it'll definitely be interesting. I don't know if Luke Weaver was used yesterday. I don't believe so. So maybe Luke Weaver. Maybe Fernando Cruz is probably still available. I mean, David Bednar threw some pitches yesterday, but I think anyone in this situation is available for the Yankees. This is a must-win game. You could probably see anyone coming out of that bullpen if we're being completely honest. I will say though, real quick before we start this top end of the 6th, I really wonder why Michael King went 1 singular inning for the Padres today. 1 inning. I thought that was kind of weird. Just my opinion. I mean, granted, Padres offense has gone cold again in October, but really weird that he just went like 1 inning. Let's see what the Red Sox have. First pitch of Trevor Story. Cutter smoked. Yeah, just too quick of a line drive for Bellinger to make a play. Really good AB and it just hunting a first pitch by Trevor Story. Like I said, like probably more cutter. We've seen it a little bit more, maybe honestly around the same amount of times we've seen it through the second time through. But some of these guys getting their third ABs, definitely. I don't know. You'd like to see the Red Sox definitely put together a few runs here, or at least get on the board. A really good start from Trevor Story. First pitch to Alex Bregman, First pitch right down the middle, sinker for strike one at 97 miles an hour. I mean, this is what you're paying Alex Bregman for, dude. He's owned the Yankees. He's been great in the postseason. Plenty of experience with the Houston Astros. Oh, one to Bregman. Ground ball to the right side. Might be two. Ooh, just bad play by Jazz Chisholm. Really good scoop by Anthony Volpe there. But a poor throw by Jazz Chisholm. Good for him to get the ball, but realistically, maybe a good throw. Probably gets two there, but nonetheless, one out for New York in the top of the sixth. Great play by Anthony Volpe. Great play by Anthony Volpe. If that gets by him, who knows what happens there? You might have two runners in scoring position after that. Masayataka Yoshida, two really good ABs against Cam Schiller. He's going to foul the first one off at 98 at the top of the zone. What are they looking to see if he bobbled the ball? No, he had control of the ball. I don't know what they were looking at there. 0-1 to Yoshida. Oh, that was a gross curveball. Rare curveball there, but I mean, Yoshida's owned him today, so I don't know. You could, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you go curveball here. You probably don't go cutter. He probably just challenges him again with the fastball. I mean, Schwartzler's been doing it all night. I mean, why not do it? Even though Yoshida's had two really good ABs. 0-2 gets a fastball way out of the zone for swing and miss. His 9th K. It's kind of the point now where Boston's kind of running out of outs. I mean, ideally, just an AB that Yoshida probably wants back there. Just an uncharacteristic, way out of the zone swing. Fernando Cruz, we were just talking about. Fernando Cruz is going to get warming up for the Yankees. First pitch to Cedar Rafaela. Cutter fouled off at 95. We haven't really seen a ball like smoked from the Red Sox either. And he's gearing in 98, 99, 100. 0-1 pitch to Rafaela. Cutter taken for a ball. Yeah, Yankees are going to have a very good rotation next year, bro. They're showing Max Fried and Garrett Cole right now, and you got Cam Schlittler, you have Luis Gil, Carlos Rodon. It's going to be a curveball ball way out of the zone. Two one to Rafaela after a curveball way outside. 2-1 pitch, sinker right down the middle. Rafaela would probably like to have that one back. And just challenging them. I mean, Cam Schlittler is going right at these guys, just challenging them. 2-2 to Rafaela. 2-2 pitch, runner on first. Cam Schlittler strikes him out on a fastball up. This guy looks fucking unbelievable right now. Cam Schlittler looks unbelievable right now. 6 innings. I think 10 Ks? The Yankees might have something special with Cam Schlittler. He looks utterly dominant right now. And he is primarily just attacking guys with fastball sinker. We saw some curveballs there, mainly just fastball sinker. And they're not touching it. Yoshida had 2 great ABs, and he chased a pitch out of the zone, I think higher or more out of the zone than any pitch that we've seen. only good news right now for the Red Sox is Cam Schlittler probably is not going back out there for the 7th inning. Ideally, he's probably not going back out there. But what an absolute dominant performance by the rookie. And I mean, you could probably say everything and more that he did today. Just an absolute dominant performance. I'm just going to really quick just tweet out his line. But I mean, just an unbelievable performance by Cam Schlittler. Honestly, didn't really show any signs of struggling throughout the outing. It was primarily just fastball sinker. I mean, if Slane has another quick inning, I don't know if he. Steven Matt's going to be coming in. Matt's honestly looks pretty solid yesterday in terms of just the stuff. The stuff looks really good. Just really quick, we'll just pull up Schultler's like what he was doing. 47% forcing fastball, 26% sinker, and the occasional cutter. Cutter was like more of like almost a first pitch, just to kind of get some guys, guessing and keeping them honest. First pitch suggestion by Steven Matz is going to be taken for a strike on the outside part of the plate. Changeup taken outside by Chisholm, down and low. I think Jazz is still talking about the first pitch sinker. I don't know why Jazz thinks that there's pitches that are clearly strikes that he just argues with them. I think it's ridiculous. 1-1 pitch. Jazz serves it into right field. That is such an impressive swing. Lefty changeup after seeing one way out of the zone. That's a really good start for the Yankees here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Anthony Volpe. Steven Matz going to fire it over to Nathaniel Lowe to keep Chisholm honest. But like I said, I mean, you're if you're the Boston Red Sox at this point, you're kind of just running out of outs, and you hope that Fernando Cruz is going to leave some fastballs over the plate. Because I mean, the splitter is almost unhittable. Fastball taken for a strike. Strike one. One more pitch to Anthony Volpe. Fastball at the top of the zone, swing and miss. I mean, Cam Schlittler dominating. Anthony Volpe having a great postseason. Defensively, might I add, too. That play early, it's just last inning. That ball by Chisholm was thrown right in the dirt. If that ball gets by him, you're looking at runners on second and third with no outs. That is an inning-changing play as Anthony Volpe is going to take a strike on the inside part of the plate for a strike 3 call. But, I mean, that's fantastically executed pitch, by the way, by Steven Matz. 94-mile-an-hour sinker. You're not doing anything on that. Anthony Volpe is definitely not looking for that on 1-2. But, I mean, Anthony Volpe, really good series defensively, too. First pitch to Austin Wells, sinker on the outside part of the plate, taken for strike 1. But the Red Sox need to get a run next inning. You're just running out of outs at this point. 0-1 to Austin Wells. Pitch by Matz. Sinker to Nathaniel Lowe. Fires it over to Trevor Story. Back to first, and Nathaniel Lowe was on the. Was that? I think Steven Matz just hit the deck at first base. nonetheless, 2 outs, runner on second base. This is, I mean, a huge AB to where you got to keep it. Oh, win the dugout. So yeah, he will be in scoring position. And this is an AB against Trent Grisham, where ideally you want to keep it a 4-run game. Oh yeah, he slipped on the bag. First pitch to Trent Grisham. Curveball taken for strike one. Really solid first pitch offering there too. I mean, nothing Trent Grisham is doing with that. Oh, one to Grisham. Sinker taken outside for a ball. I mean, even if you're a Red Sox fan watching, I mean, this is a huge AB. Like you got to keep the minimal damage, regardless. Your offense has to get something going. It doesn't matter that the Yankees had that big inning. I mean, dude, that's a strike. There's been a few pitches that Carlos Narvaez really has not presented well, and even that one, it's not like he's set up in a way different spot. I mean, he not even just holding it or presenting it well. 2-1 pitch. Sinker on the outside part of the plate. It's going to be popped up to Alex Bregman, slightly in fair territory. He's going to put it away for out number 3. Red Sox need to get something going here. Absolutely need to get something going here. We'll see if Schuller goes back out there for the 7th inning. Definitely could, but some of these other guys, like, I don't know, you're seeing him a 3rd time through. I don't know. I mean, Boone trusts him, and we saw it with Rodon, bro. Dude, Rodon was out there for a long time, and that move could have really backfired. I thought he would have gotten taken out before the Story AB. He hit a home run, and then he had a walk, and then he went out there, and Carlos Rodon was like, "Fuck that! I'm finishing this inning," and he did. And I'll give him credit. Aaron Boone, really ballsy decision. Is there a world where it doesn't work out? Absolutely, but it wasn't this one. He made a decision and he kept this guy in there, and that instills a lot of confidence. And it worked out. And maybe Cam Schuller goes back out there. I don't know. He might be going back out there. He might be going back out there. If he goes 7 innings in his postseason debut and shuts out the Boston Red Sox, that will be absolutely incredible. He's back out there. Wow. He's back out there for the 7th. Here we go. Cam Schlittler going into the 7th inning. Does he finish the inning or just he just gets a few batters? Wow, and he gets the call in the cutter there. I mean, that'll help you a lot. Luke Weaver's getting loose, and Fernando Cruz is throwing last inning. First curveball, Bermuda Triangle. Looks like Jazz might be taking the charge. Aaron Judge is going to take charge and put it away in foul territory for out number 1. And I mean, good job for Ben Rice and Jazz Chisholm to kind of pull off of that as well and just let Aaron Judge take charge. First pitch to Carlos Narvaez. Fastball up. He's a little gassed. I mean, he was sitting like 97, 98, up to 99. And I mean, we've seen a few 97 so far. 1-0 pitch to Carlos Narvaez. I'll take it right back. Fucking gears back up to 99, bro. I mean, this is as dominant as you will see from a rookie. 1-1. Cutter foul ball. I mean, Carlos Narvaez lost the bat. This is just getting bleak, dude. First start with 10 plus Ks at any professional level, including the minors. Career high in Ks at any level. And it's his first postseason start, bro. Unbelievable from Cam Schlittler tonight. One-two pitch to Carlos Narvaez. Fastball in on the hands. He's going to pop it up. Looks like Austin Wells is going to camp under. Ben Rice is coming in, but Austin Wells is going to put it away for out number 2. I mean, I'm running out of words for this guy. I mean, this is insane. Running out of outs for the Red Sox here. They're working on some pitch comp stuff for Austin Wells too. There's just like a slight delay. Looks like we're good now though. Dude, I don't know. I mean, he's definitely done after this, but I mean, dude, who knows, bro? He's probably done after this though. He's probably done after this. First pitch, a huge cut by Willie Abreu. Oh, 1. Curveball taken for a ball in the dirt. I mean, from pitch 1, just effectively hammering guys with the fastball in every which way. 1-1 pitch. Fastball outside for a ball. 2-1. It would be Schlittler's 99th pitch of the game. Pitch on the way. Cutter swung on and missed. 2-2 count. 99 pitches. Cam Schlittler's postseason debut against Willie Abreu for his 100th pitch of the game. Every single fucking person in Yankee Stadium is on their feet. The 100th pitch from Cam Schlitter to Willie Abreu. 2-2 count. Swung on and missed on a fastball. Cam Schlittler just rubbed his nuts across the Boston Red Sox tonight. Unbelievable performance. Unbelievable performance. The life is completely out of the Boston Red Sox right now. An unbelievable, gutsy performance from Cam Schlittler. Holy shit. I have to update his line, bro. Holy shit. That might be the best postseason start from a rookie we have ever seen. Genuinely. And not even a hype. Genuinely, that might be one of the best starts from a rookie we have ever seen in postseason history. Dominant. As dominant as you can get. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cam Schlittler exceeded everyone's expectations tonight. And it looks like the Yankees might be the first team to lose game one in the series and come back and end up winning the series. Unbelievable by Cam Schlittler tonight. And like, I mean, the Boston Red Sox are just running out of outs. They just are. You got 6 outs left to go. Fernando Cruz or maybe Luke Weaver comes in, but I mean, I don't know. The Yankees bullpen still is shaky at times, so still plenty of game left, but not looking good. Just really quick tweeting out his line. I'm so amazed of what I saw, bro, from this guy. Like, you're getting swings and misses on fastballs right down the middle, bro. In the postseason against guys that can handle fastballs, like it just effortless, bro, effortless. I did not expect this, bro. I did not expect Cam Schlittler to be doing this against the Boston Red Sox. I mean, what a ballsy performance, and a good job by Aaron Boone to leave him in there for the 7th. Wow. Aaron Boone just straight up told Cam Schiller he's going back out. They probably had different plans to start that inning, but he did not care. Greg Weisser's first pitch to Aaron Judge, a nasty front door sweeper for strike one. I mean, just not looking good for the Red Sox here. 0-1 pitch to Aaron Judge. Another just disgusting breaking ball, curveball swung on a missed 0-2 count. Even Aaron Judge is smiling. That pitch was gross, bro. O two pitch to Aaron Judge. Change up. Oof, that should have been strike 3. Change up. Probably should have gotten the call there. It was a strike. I mean, borderline, but it clipped the zone. Realistically, that's a pitch that probably should just be getting called. Fastball in play. I don't even know, bro. Does Cam Schiller like go back out there again? Like, bro, this is insane. He might honestly just go back out there. First pitch to Cody Bellinger. Sinker, ground ball to Nathaniel Lowe. He's going to throw it over to Greg Weisser, and that's going to be 2 quick outs in the bottom half of the 7th inning for the Boston Red Sox. I mean, you wonder if that was his last pitch. Oh, it looked like Cody Bellinger got hurt. Oh, that's not good. First pitch to Giancarlo Stanton, fastball outside, taken for a ball. I don't know. It looked like Cody Bellinger might have pulled something on that pitch right there. 1-0 to Stanton. Changeup taken for a ball outside. Sinker inside for a ball. Three 0 to Giancarlo Stanton. Nice sinker at the bottom of the zone to get him to a 3-1 count. I'm honestly just curious if Cam Schlittler is going back out there for the 8th inning, bro. 3-1 pitch to Stanton. Sinker ground ball out of foul ball. Three two count. I mean, Red Sox really have to get something going here quick. 3-2 pitch. Sinker broken bat, handled by Trevor Story. He's going to throw it on to Nathaniel Lowe. That's going to be a quick 1-2-3 inning from Greg Weisser. Dude, I don't know. Is he coming back out there, bro? Dude, I mean, if he goes back out there, bro, that is going to be insane. That's the case. I'm definitely going to have to delete that, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Aaron Boone just, I mean, he's throwing strikes, bro. There's really isn't a reason to take him out. Granted, you have an off day tomorrow, and I mean, he'll get plenty of rest. So, I mean, he might be going back out there. He might be going out there. I mean, if you're Aaron Boone, it's like, I mean, if you have the extra day of rest, Cam Schiller's pumping strikes. The Boston Red Sox literally have not done jack against him all game. It doesn't hurt. It really doesn't hurt to just throw him back out there. Looks like he's going to be back out there. He's back out there. Just waiting for this this ESPN ad to roll by, but it looks like Cam Schlittler is going to be back out there for the 8th inning. He's back out there, utterly dominant. I've never seen anything like this, bro. I've never seen anything like this. First pitch strike. Jerome Gonzalez at 97. Oh, one pitch. Jerome Gonzalez with the first pitch sinker. Ball outside on the cutter. A 91. 1-1 count. And honestly, I mean, the velo is still fine, bro. I mean, we saw, I think, 99 still last inning. So, I mean, he's still got plenty in the tank. 1-1 pitch to Jerome Gonzalez. Fastball at the top of the zone. Like zone 3. Honestly, fantastic pitch. Swung and missed. 1-2 count. One-two pitch after the swing and miss fastball. He's seen a cutter and he took a first pitch. First strike. 1-2 pitch. Cutter down. 2-2. To Romy Gonzalez. Cam Schlittler has 12 fucking strikeouts, bro. 12 strikeouts tonight. 105 pitches, 12 strikeouts. Cam Schlittler looks like a future ace at this point, bro. I mean, just dominating. Absolutely dominating. Dominating. Dude, you wonder if he just goes the full game. First pitch to Jarren Duran. Cutter at the top of the zone. Is that going to stay in play? Ryan McMahon, defensive replacement at third. What a catch by Ryan McMahon! Holy shit! What a catch by Ryan McMahon! Oh my God, bro. This game is over, dog. Ryan McMahon approaches the dugout, makes the catch, falls over, and hangs on. Cam Schlittler has 2 outs in the 8th inning. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable, bro. What a game by the New York Yankees. Schlittler's first pitch of Trevor Story. First pitch sinker on the ground. Anthony Volpe fears it cleanly. He's going to throw it over to Ben Rice. And Cam Schlittler has gone through 8 innings in his major league debut in the postseason, bro. I mean, he's going to go the distance, bro. That's it for Cam Schlittler. 12 strikeouts, 8 innings, and that'll probably be the last inning for Cam Schlittler. I mean, this is just freakish. Absolutely freakish. I mean, it definitely looks like this is going to be, I mean, that was his last inning. Out of fear, I am not posting his line because I've already done it twice. I thought I'm completely wrong about it, bro. Oh my goodness. The Red Sox offense just couldn't muster anything against Cam Schlittler. To their credit, they started getting a little bit more aggressive in terms of the first pitch, but he was just so utterly dominant, man, that it didn't even matter tonight. Whatever Cam Schlittler was doing, they weren't doing. I mean, they weren't going to be successful against him. It was just one of those outings where Doesn't matter what you were doing offensively. Cam Schlittler's stuff was so damn good, it just didn't matter. I don't think it mattered. Sinker command, the fastball command, mixing in even mixing in curveballs, the cutter, being, unpredictable with the cutter, first pitch cutters, first pitch strikes. Um, Everything that you could have asked for Cam Schlittler, going 8 innings, getting the defense involved. And Ryan McMahon, defensive sub, coming in and making a hell of a play. I mean, just all Yankees tonight. All Yankees. All Yankees. And Paul, it looks like Ben Rice is going to be lifted for Paul Goldschmidt here to get an AB against Aroldis Chapman. First pitch fastball to Paul Goldschmidt. I think his night is done. Aaron Boone said his night was done as he walked into the dugout. But dude, who knows, bro? Who knows? 0-1 to Paul Goldschmidt, splitter right back up the middle. And Paul Goldschmidt's had a really, really solid wild card series here against the New York Yankees. Or against New York Yankees, against the Boston Red Sox. I mean, just all New York tonight. Unless the Red Sox can have an unbelievable ninth inning, I mean, just might be wraps. Gets the hug from Aaron Judge. I mean, it looks like his night is, I think, done. I don't know, though. I mean, dude, might as well just let him finish the game. Sinker at 99 to Ryan McMahon. On one pitch to Ryan McMahon. Foul ball. 14 fastball at 98. 0-2 to Ryan McMahon. But I mean, 3 great starts from Yankees pitchers. Fried looked really good. Carlos Rodon looked very good. And a credit to Aaron Boone for leaving him in as long as he did. 0-2 to Ryan McMahon. Foul ball right behind the plate at 99 on a forcing fastball by Aroldis Chapman. And Cam Schlittler just looked, I mean, as good as you could possibly look in the playoffs. Most strikeouts in a postseason debut in Yankees franchise history. Slider in on the hands, fouls it off. We'll see another 0-2 pitch. I really want to see if Cam Schiller goes back up because that was ridiculous. 0-2 pitch to Ryan McMahon. Slide. I mean, gosh, just gross slider. First out of the inning for the Red Sox after the Paul Goldschmidt single. Pretty hard to do anything lefty with that slider from Aroldis Chapman. Jazz Chisholm's going to be coming in. Second AB he's actually had against Aroldis Chapman. First one was pitch hit for in game 1. Forcing fastball. He wanted one thing to do, and that was hitting it out of the ballpark. On one pitch to Chapman after the swing and the miss by Jazz Chisholm on 101. Another swing and a miss at the top of the zone at 100. I think everyone is just waiting to see if Cam Schlittler does go out there. I just realistically, I don't know, bro. You want to say no, but he very well could. He's been that good. He's definitely earned it for sure. 0-2 pitch to Jazz Chisholm. Just a slider fouled off. And Yankee Stadium is definitely getting into it. Yeah, okay, so Schlittler's that was it for Cam Schlittler. Fastball taken for strike 3 on the sinker. Fantastic pitch by Aroldis Chapman. Good news for Red Sox fans. I mean, that's it for Cam Schlittler. First pitch to Anthony Volpe fouled off out of play for strike 1 at 101. Splitter outside. I mean, thank you guys. I mean, for the people that are still tuned in. I mean, well over 700 people. Thank you guys for tuning in for this game. A lot of fun. 1-1 pitch to Anthony Volpe. Fastball missed outside. 2-1. Two and one of Volpe. Fastball fouled out of play at 99. Good pitch to hit there, though. Swing and a miss on the splitter. I mean, this could possibly be the last half inning of the Red Sox 2025 season, unless they really, really have a rally here. Let's see actually who they have coming in. They don't have anyone coming in yet. We'll probably change it here in a little bit though, but I don't know. They don't have anyone coming in yet, so. David Bednar does come in, so Cam Schiller's officially done. I mean, just unbelievable, bro. It's been a very, very long day in terms of streaming. I mean, we've gone live for, 20 plus hours. I think after this makes it north of 24 hours over the last few days. So I'm just really quick tweeting something out and I'll definitely cover the 9th. But very, very long day. And thank you guys for the people that are still tuned in here. 1-0 pitch to Alex Bregman is going to be called for a strike on the curveball. It's going to even it out at 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Bregman. Ooh, probably should have been called a strike there. Curveball. Clip the bottom of the zone, but it's going to be 2-1. Two and one pitch to Bregman. Curveball strike. I mean, realistically, it's probably strike three there, but Splitter, did he go? He did not. For David Bednar, you cannot walk the leadoff guy here. Bednar has been using every game in the series, too. Three-two to Bregman. Curveball walked him. That's not ideal. It's not a good start to the inning. Let's talk a Yoshida 0-1 count. Splitter ground ball to Jazz Chisholm, fires it over to Anthony Volpe, and they're probably just going to get the one out there. I like I said, I just still can't believe that actually happened. And credit to the Yankees too. Yankees played a great game of baseball today. Aside from Cam Schlittler, the defense was really good. They had clutch situational hitting where they needed it. So, I mean, Cam Schlittler did his thing. He looked masterful. Looked absolutely masterful. First pitch to Cedric Rafaela, a curveball from David Bednar. Seen plenty of curveballs from Bednar so far. Oh, and one to Rafaela. Curveball just fouled Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, 2. Splitter down and away. And I mean, and to Boston's credit too, you know, you really like to see this team next year with a full year of Roman Anthony. 1-2 to Cedric Rafaela, swing and a miss. Red Sox are down there to last out. I mean, you like to see what this team looks like with a full season of Roman Anthony. You don't know about the situation with Alex Bregman yet. I know that there's rumors, but we'll know when we see it. But I mean, the future is definitely bright in Boston, especially with the big three that they have. But I mean, this is just curveball strike one to Nathaniel Lowe. Just a sad end to the season for them. Just very, very disappointing. But I mean, if there's some sort of miracle, but it just kind of utter defeat right now. 0-1 pitch, Nathaniel Lowe. Pop up to the right side or to the left side. Ryan McMahon is under it. And the New York Yankees are going to be facing the Toronto Blue Jays. Just I mean, unbelievable game, first of all. Unbelievable game. And I mean, obviously, the star of the show is Cam Schlittler. Just as good as a game as you can ever pitch. You could argue it's one of the greatest ever. I mean, let alone for a rookie. Cam Schlittler had everything going. The confidence, the poise, with runners on, the fact that he was able to just deliver the ball differently. Was holding the ball a little bit longer. Was pausing a little bit more. Changes with his leg kick. Just very, very good job of making the Boston Red Sox uncomfortable at the plate. And I think it was too late for the Red Sox in terms of adjusting. There wasn't that many first pitches where they were hammering. A lot of foul balls, a lot of pitches just taken right down the middle. When Cam Schlittler was really, really heavy, fastball, sinker, first pitch, you were getting hard stuff. Through the second and third time around, you saw some more first pitch cutters. And I think there was a couple ABs where it was 2 or 3 straight cutters, but I mean, he had everything working. And in honest one, the Red Sox side, Connolly early looked pretty good. I understand that was that 4th inning that kind of got away from him. I thought Connolly early did pretty solid. He had a couple really good pitches to Jazz Chisholm. Jazz Chisholm kind of just beat him to the spot on that fastball up and in. The sweeper lefty looked really, really good. As they're panning to the Red Sox dugout of guys just kind of still sitting there. Just not an ideal end to the season for the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, I mean, Connolly early looks really good. I think this is going to be a guy next season that does fantastic as well in the Boston Red Sox rotation. I mean, you have young guys like Peyton Toley. And I mean, even you can see a guy like Kyle Harrison maybe blossom under the Red Sox org with some of the promise that he had with the Giants. But just overall, a great day. I mean, a great day of baseball. Just going to really quick exit out the ESPN stream because we don't really need it too much. I mean, we could just really quick kind of recap the 3 games. First game of the day. Really quick, I'm just going to see what. Okay, so he's going to hop back in here in a minute. But just to recap the 3 games, if you didn't watch any of them today, I'm assuming a lot of people probably just watched this last one because I mean it was just a must-watch game. But the Detroit Tigers are going to advance and face the Seattle Mariners in the DS with the 6-3 win. Kind of got close there in the later parts. We were still kind of watching the Padres and Cubs game. I mean, just because the game was still kind of out of reach. But I mean, nonetheless, a really good job by Dylan Dingler. And the Detroit Tigers offense just kind of got going in a huge inning and was able to take that game. And in terms of San Diego and Chicago, another year where the San Diego Padres offense just kind of goes bleak. They did it against Los Angeles last year. It was an 18 or 19 inning scoreless streak. I mean, you could talk about some of the pitching moves that were made. Pitching in general looked really good. But yet again, I mean, you can't have a Jackson Merrill home run in the 9th, and then that's really kind of it. And leaving guys in scoring position in the 9th inning to end your season. And for the Yankees, I mean, just the star of the show, Cam Schlittler literally had one of the most dominant.
Fucking Schlittler, baby.
I mean, one of the most dominant postseason performances we've ever seen. I mean, let alone for a rookie. I mean, literally the first pitcher in MLB history, 8 innings, no walks, and strike out at least 12 in a postseason game. Unbelievable. And outside of the big in the 4th, there wasn't too much really offense in the entire game. I thought Boston's pitching did a really good job down the stretch, along with David Bednar there in the 9th. A lot of curveballs. I mean, he was used 3 games in a row. So the fact that he was able to go in there and kind of lock it down was very impressive. But I mean, to any Red Sox fans that are watching, the future is still definitely bright. Like I said, you don't know what's going on with Alex Bregman. I know that there's rumors that he could probably opt out or whatever. He might be going somewhere else. But nonetheless, I thought Connolly early looked really solid. Just some bad luck there in the fourth on some just better swings by the Yankees. And like I said, I just think Boston just kind of sum up that game. I think they adjusted way too late. They should have been very, very, very heavily sitting on the first pitch because that's all you were seeing was heat on the first pitch. You weren't seeing curveballs. You saw occasional cutters second time through. They just couldn't capitalize on the fastball. And like I said, this is just probably one of those games where Cam Schlittler was, regardless of who he was facing, I don't think anyone was touching him tonight. I mean, the stuff was just utterly disgusting. Topping out at 100.8 on the fastball, 100.7 on the sinker. Was able to effectively use the cutter a lot earlier in counts, second and third time through. Was able to drop some curveballs down. But I mean, this guy going into your rotation full time probably next year. I mean, you got Garrett Cole coming back. You have Carlos Rodon. You have Max Fried. You have Cam Schlittler. You have Luis Heel. You have Clark Schmidt. The Yankees have an entire just boatload of arms that they can throw at you next season. And I mean, Cam Schlittler looked just insane. It looked like the future ace of the New York Yankees, being completely honest.
No, 100%, bro. I would love him to be the future ace, man. He looked like it today. I mean, we talked about the kind of Garrett Cole similarities a little bit earlier, bro, but he looked all the parts here today, man. 12 strikeouts, I believe, by far the most in Yankee postseason history for a starter in their first playoff start. Thought he developed a little bit more feel for the cutter as his start went on. It didn't look like he had it at first. The velo was kind of like moving up and down on it, but it seemed like he was throwing just kind of everything more for strikes as the start went on. And, Ethan, I'm sure you probably mentioned it already, but I mean, these like common sense kind of baseball decisions from Aaron Boone to leave these pitchers in when they're dealing, like, I mean, Rodon not really dealing, but in a spot where he kind of needs to be. That won them the game, man. I mean, I didn't want to see Luke Weaver go out there. I don't know what you thought when you saw him coming into the bullpen, but I didn't feel very good thoughts, man.
No, I mean, dude, I thought he was done after 6. I mean, he was at 80 plus pitches and or 70 plus pitches, and I mean, from what we've seen earlier, and you saw Fernando Cruz warming up, and you saw Luke Weaver warm up, I was like, okay, maybe a solid performance, but the fact that he leaves him in, and like I said, he could have went out there for the ninth and fucking dominated. There's a world where Cam Schlittler, literally, we're talking about 9 innings, 15 Ks, and that's not even a hyperbole. He was that good, and I think the most impressive part was Masataka Yoshida had 2 insanely impressive ABs. He goes up there for the third one. He gets 3 straight fastballs, and the third one he chases a foot outside of the zone. That's how good Cam Schlittler was today.
Mm-hmm.
And he did another one to Jarren Duran, another lefty, 3 straight fastballs. The third one was 100, probably 6 inches inside, and he's getting swings. Like I said, I mean, multiple times throughout the stream, I didn't have any words. I feel like I described it very in-depthly of what he was doing, and I talked about the cutter usage probably throughout the second and third time being increased, and we saw it. I mean, he had such a good plan of attack, and the Yankees had such a good plan of attack, and it was executed. He didn't have a 3-ball count past the second or third inning, by the way. I mean, not a 3-ball count. Insane.
Yeah.
Utterly insane. Yeah. And the Yankees rotation going up against Toronto, we'll see, but I mean, Carlos Rodon looked fucking great. Cam Schlittler, historic performance, and Max Fried looked really, really good in game 1. You just ran into arguably a top, I mean, not even arguably, probably top 3 or 4 pitcher in baseball in Garrett Crochet. Other than that, the Yankees played some great baseball. Ryan McMahon, I mean, that catch into the fucking dugout. I mean, literally like Jeter moment. And then he records the final out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the defense stepped up so big in the last 2 games of the series, and that was another huge difference maker. I mean, you saw a couple times Jazz, struggled to get the ball over to Volpe, trying to turn 2 a couple times, but I mean, Volpe held it down there at short. McMahon obviously there at third when we need him the most. It was not a Yankee game I'm used to watching, man. Looked like a very uncharacteristic performance.
I think in terms of the execution for early the second time through, and we were talking about it on here, a lot of damage against the four seam in that inning. A lot of the damage was four seam, and then Ahmed Azaria with that changeup, getting to the changeup. Just a beautifully executed game plan. And everything just unraveled, and it was just perfect. It was as good as you could possibly get. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I don't think Connolly really pitched bad at all. I mean, to start the game, he was matching Cam Schlittler. It's just the fourth inning got away from him. Yankees made some good adjustments. They were beating him to a couple spots, and I mean that's baseball. But
yeah, man, they got
unbelievable game.
Yeah, man, they got lucky a little bit with those couple of errors from the Red Sox outfield, and I believe the one off Nathaniel Lau's glove there on that. I believe Grisham hit that one ground ball over there to first that allowed a couple more to score. But I mean, Austin Wells came through again. The whole lineup, man. I mean, I think Judge was really the only one who didn't do much tonight, and he still made some plays in the field too.
Yeah, I mean, other than probably. I mean, we can even just honestly look at it real quick. I know Ben Rice didn't have the best game, but I mean, you're seeing like literally sweeper from Connolly early. I wouldn't be touching it either if we're being completely honest. No. Trent Grisham went 1 for 4. Aaron Judge went 0 for 3. But I mean, dude, Aaron Judge hitting 364 in his first playoff series with a bunch of singles, bro. Fucking take that, bro. You will take that. Cody Bellinger 1 for 4. Giancarlo Stanton smoked that. By the way, talks about it on here, bro. If Giancarlo Stanton got thrown out at second base after pimping it and firing up the Yankee dugout, bro, I would have. If I was a Yankees fan, I would have lost it, bro.
We were talking about that when we were watching it, and it was like, you obviously don't expect him to be able to get on 3 ever. So, like, that's the most he's going to get out of it. But, like, it's kind of cool he was able to just pimp a double like that and still just kind of get in there. Like,
oh, bro, that might have been the craziest pimp double I've seen, bro. I mean, he was yelling at the dugout, and oh, God, that was
They
awesome.
kept replaying, like, him going, like, fuck yeah. They kept replaying that.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, dog, come on, man. Get your big ass to second base, man. No.
But what do you want to, I mean, I didn't mean to interrupt you like that, but you want to maybe get into like some of the division series previews, or do you want to maybe do that tomorrow? I mean, I know you've been on here for a while and you've had a long day, man.
Oh, so. Dude, I'm gassed.
Yeah, I was gonna leave that up to you.
I'm gassed. I mean, I'll definitely stay on, bro.
I'll stay on for a few more. I don't know if
let's see.
Dude, I will say, man,
so
really frustrating.
I mean, the first preview right away, bro. I think the only one that's really like determined, bro. Shohei Ohtani and Christopher fucking Sanchez at the bank.
It's gonna be fun.
Bro. I mean, we might be going to Philadelphia, bro. I mean that might be as peak as you could possibly get, bro.
Dude, I mean, I talked about go up to Chicago and go get a little dose of Octigli, but that sounds incredible, man. I don't know if you could really pull me away from that.
Yeah, I mean that just the series in general. One, I really just want to see how the Brewers do. That's I think the main thing. I think this team is a lot better built for the postseason than they were the last couple of years. And also Freddie Peralta, you could probably even argue is having a career year. He was top 6-7 pitcher in the NL without a doubt.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hope something comes. I really quick just have to check. I have to check in on Cutter, bro.
Oh my god!
Because my gosh, that is
Tell him I said be safe, bro. Seriously.
Bro, he said, "Hi guys, this is the new owner of the Cutters King handle. I just purchased the account from the former one. I just want to hear from you guys what type of content you would want to see too." Bro, it's got 461 comments in like 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I mean, I don't know. It just really just poor game by the Red Sox. That was the most disappointing thing, to be completely honest.
And I mean, I was so ready to, like, in the fourth inning, I was like, the early's dealing, Schlittler was dealing, but when a guy has, pretty much just velo to rely on. I didn't know how sustainable that was. I didn't know he was going to do that all the way through the game and just get better as the game went on. But he's a fucking dog.
Oh,
I
he
was
is a dog.
so ready to tip my hat to Early in the Red Sox and be like, you know what, you guys just have some dogs there in the staff. But man, he got it done.
I like I said, I have just shocked. Really just shocked at that performance, bro.
Wild card series.
No other word. What's up?
They're not now. No first team to win the first game, or I'm struggling to phrase it, but the team that wins the first game of the wild card is finally not undefeated. All right, there we go.
Let's go.
Fuck, man, it's been such a long day.
I know, bro. I'm like,
keep
falling asleep
here, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. But I will say it is really cool to kind of like think to yourself that Cam Schlittler, Connolly Early is going to be a matchup or two arms that we're going to see in the same division for a long time, and that's a pretty cool thing to think about.
I mean, yeah, I think Early just did a really good job of mixing his pitches. Main thing is, bro, if you are a lefty against Connolly Early, I literally just would not want to go up there, bro. The sweeper lefty is gross, bro. Like Austin Wells had a swing and miss on one, and then he took the first one for a strike, like right down the middle. I think he had two to Jazz, and he was able to even get Jazz on two swing fast. I was gonna say, dude, Jazz Chisholm whiffed a lot tonight. I think he had two against Chapman, and then the like, what was it, backdoor sinker that he got him on, and then two definitely swinging strikes to Connolly Early on the fastball.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Early had it all going, and then it was just that fourth inning. It just got away with him, and you honestly wonder if you go to someone early, no pun intended. I thought that Alex Cora was gonna be really, really aggressive, and I mean, it doesn't really matter when, I mean, you literally can't put a run together. So regardless, it's just the offense just didn't do it tonight. And I mean, the offense without Roman Anthony, bro, down the stretch. Let's go, dude. Little Rob action or what?
Yeah, we love to see it, man.
Yeah, bro. Little Rob action at the end. I mean, what a game, bro. What an absolute game. What a win for the Yankees. What a win for baseball, bro. What a fucking great day for baseball, bro.
Seriously, what a great day for baseball, man. Look, dude. What's up?
I might be the Padres might be my new Reds, bro. I can't buy into the Padres every year. I can't.
Yeah, it's tough.
The offense just shits the bed in the postseason, bro.
Dude, and I know you were getting a little excited there at the end of that game, thinking that maybe there was a chance.
Oh, dude, I was watching it with my dad, bro. Yeah, I was like, oh, bro, I got to get back in here. Yeah, bro. I saw the Merrill home run live, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, they might be putting something.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, bro.
Great day for baseball.
Great day for baseball, indeed.
Let pitchers cook. Let them cook.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, bro, I think pitchers should be throwing more. That's why you see all these arm injuries. You literally see guys get ramped up, and then they'll stop throwing for however long. There's guys now that continuously throw in the offseason, whether it's not even a baseball, whether if it's a football. Bro, watch Paul Skeen's warm-up routine. He barely throws a baseball, bro. He's throwing a football. Yoshinobu Yamamoto's throwing a javelin, bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Yoshinobu Yamamoto not started, but probably popularized it a little bit in America. I know Trevor Bauer started doing it a little bit too. But using different either objects or different throwing motions, bro, helps your overall shoulder health. So like, if you're a pitcher and you're listening and you're even high school, college level, bro, you shouldn't be resting your arm a shit ton. I don't really think that is necessarily the best thing, bro. I think using your arm in different ways and throwing different objects is really good for your arm health, and it strengthens, different things. And bro, even like Driveline's doing it with NFL players, bro. It's not just baseball, like just in general, like using different motions for your arm, I think is very beneficial.
Yeah.
But yeah, God forbid, no injuries in the playoffs. But Cam Schlittler left everything. there's nothing in the tank for that guy, bro. I mean, you literally just unscrewed the tank and you just fucking dumped it on the ground at the gas station. Everything is completely out. Cam Schiller dealt, and realistically, with nothing in the tank, he probably would have went out there for the ninth and struck out 3 guys for 15 Ks.
I really wish he did, man. That would have been so awesome. But yeah, I know how much longer we're going to be live here as we're past 11 p.m. now, and we've been live since 2:45 p.m. So it's been a long 3 days. We finally have a little bit of a day off here on Friday. But I just want to share this one more time, man, because this is still like one of the coolest things that I've seen in a little bit. But I don't know if Joe's still in the stream or not, but if he is, shout out to you for sending me this video, man, because this is literally one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time, and it's only right that I show it one more time.
Because they can't see it.
Eric Cole, start making more
They can't see it.
I can't wait to see these two in the same fucking rotation, man. I can't wait. I don't know about you.
Yeah, that's identical, bro.
Can't wait, man. Shout out Joe again for that.
Shout out Joe. I'm cooked, bro. Low key.
Yeah, bro, I was gonna say, man, let's call it, dude. It's been a long few days, man. We've streamed I think first time we streamed 4 straight days, and we've had a lot of really good engagement on here, and so I think we call it here. I'm good, bro. I'm cooked. I think we call it here, man. Appreciate everybody being here over the course of the last 4 streams. I think 4 or 5, honestly. I don't know. It's been a long time. Watch all the replays back if you want to go back and see anything from any of the games. If not, I'm sure we'll be here previewing the ALDS, NLDS, all that, more watch parties in the future. We'll see you guys when we see you guys next time.